Welcome back to Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. I was going to go into Freespace Blue to fill time until Between the Ashes 2 came out, but we got sad news at HLP recently that TopAce, a rather prolific contributor to the mod community for Freespace 2, sadly passed away. So we are going to play some of his campaigns as a tribute. Starting with, we're going to go in chronological order. We're going to start with Rogues, which is pre-Capella. So we're going into the first mission. Or an opening cutscene. Hungry for stories? So you're the one who wanted to hear strange stories. I've got one for you. Just take a seat and order something to drink. Beers are pretty bad anywhere in the 7 light year radius from here, but this Vasudin booze-like drink I've got tastes great. My name's Jack, and I'm a retired mafia stalwart. I used to get people out of my employer's way. Their resulting well-beings would vary depending on how smart they were. This story is about 3 freelancers, or rogues as we like to call ourselves. There were my 2 friends, Alex and Nicholas, and then there was me. The 3 of us had been through tough situations. I'll tell you about the last of our adventures. First there's Alex. He's a thief who's hard to pigeonhole. He does little of everything. Robbery, electronics tampering. I guess you can call him talented. Although he hasn't received a very good education, he's always been the most considerate and insightful in our little trio. Being a quick thinker is one thing, but you better know what you're talking about before you disagree with Alex. Nick used to work as a secret agent for a whole decade in the Altarian Aerial Police Force. He was pretty good at what he did, but he's not the traditional type. His skills matched that of anyone in the SOC, but when he tried to enter, he was deemed psychologically unfit. So he burned out and left the GTVA behind. We knew a guy who gave us work. I don't even know his real name, we just called him Shadow. If you see a man sitting in a dark corner of any unspecified room, that's gonna be him. He is our contact with the higher circles of the Mafia, but surely with a guy above him somewhere up there in the giant obscure cloud of Mafia leadership. Our desire to seek his company is merely utilitarian. We knew if we got in the way, we'd be nothing more than a stain on his suit, but the money was good. So it goes like, he's an artist, is the mission. So it goes like this. Not too long ago, for the umpteenth time in his life, Nicholas was captured. He had some kind of bright idea to sneak into the NTF database and look for something interesting. Anything. Once in a while, he does stuff like this. He has a pretty sensitive nose for the smell of profit. Naturally, doing illegal activity aboard a high-profile military destroyer runs you the risk of getting caught. No such luck for Nick. Oh, this isn't using the MVPs. With all his resourcefulness, he managed to escape security and get out a coded message. He had access to a stolen transport, but was still stuck on the destroyer. He needed someone to disable the NTF destroyer's beam cannons so he could get away clean. A bad side of me wondered how much I'd enjoy seeing ships torn apart by those beam weapons. Nick would have had to die for it, though. It was a tough call. Alex and I moved in to bail him out. Jack, you. Alex, not you. Oh god, I have to fight the Kulas. Fortunately, Alex was sober at the time. He said he'd worry about the anti-fire turrets while I destroyed the big weapons. Alex showed me a blueprint schematic for that rebel destroyer, the GTD Hecate class. There were 4 beam cannons that can reach the target escaping its hangar bay. The 2 forward beams and 2 additional side beams at the neck. I knew what to do. I mean, if you're leaving the hangar bay, you don't have to fly forward to the thing, just go down. Whatever. Normally, I'm roaring from the top of Cocky Mountain, but a destroyer and its full fire complement make me redefine my self-confidence. We just wanted to get Nick out of there, then follow suit. Even though we weren't military, we'd be able to do it if we were quick. Rescue Nicholas. Alex must survive and destroy frontal and side beams. I'd almost rather fly the Loki. No, not really. Oh, hey. ML-16. Avenger Cannon. I guess Subak will have to do. Let's hit it. Ah, the old turret's sticking straight up. Clear. Pull the fucking lever already. No can do yet. You just had to pick the slowest and severely transport the whole DCF. Hey, I think I had a choice. Oh, of course, you see Leviathan. Stay away from that thing. Primary objective failed. Primary objective complete. Time to bug out. I'd say it is, yeah. So I failed my primary objective and then completed it. We saved Nicholas, but Alex is lost. Both Nicholas and I were responsible for Alex's death. It's irreversible now. Wish I could go back in time and do it again. Alex is rarely hit by a stray beam shot. Destroy the beams and he will make it. Okay. Alright. I gotta kill that flat cannon. Doing here? Looking for a job. Okay. Clear, pull the fucking lever already. No can do yet. Cover me, Jack. I'm jumping out. That's the way we do our job. Surprise, evasion, and agility are our weapons. By the time the rebels realized what was going on, we had vanished. Oh, what's more, we are on the blacklist of the second largest armada humanity's ever built. Now I can sleep well. And look what I got here. Nick stole it off some drunken officer while making the run for it. I like this one. With the NTF handing out medals such as this, I'm not surprised how they fill their ranks. Wait, really? 6 total kills, 6 hercs. So, that was He's an Artist, the first mission of Rogues. Our foray into the TopAce Memorial for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.